Hey all, Pinky Fly here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with, I believe it's episode 2 of Wytchwood. We started it and then I lost some of my videos, so I had to restart it again. So it has been a hot minute since I played this. So here we go. We are going back. Let's see. So we need to go collect all of the stock for our spell. So we need to collect 4 souls for the goat, the bear in the forest, the ox in the fields, the leech in the swamp, and the snake in the forest. So put our grin wearing and see what we have. What are you? Ooh, the hearth seed. I'm going to show my goose there and bring you back to your cozy home. I need one of those. I need to bake those in real life. Okay. A Snapchat. We already know how to do stuff. We have not really opened up a lot of stuff. Okay, our tool belt, our ingredients, map, journal. So we completed that one. Okay, so now we just have to, for right now, go and collect each of these souls, and then we have to enter our shrine. So, let's just go out here. I love this game so much. Like, this artwork is so... I love unique stuff like this. Like, it is just so, the artwork is so different than anything. It is amazing. I love it so much. Let's go into this. Okay. Look how pretty. Like, it's so simple. They're so pretty. Like, I love the stars and... Oh, I love this. I love this game so much. I am a big... my grandmother was an artist, a painter. Not really professionally as a hobby, but she was amazing. And, I used to have conversations with her when she was alive about art and artists, and so it was always something I keep with me, like just an early love of art. And my grandfather was actually, like both of them were musicians. My grandmother was in like state choir and that type of stuff. My grandfather was a musician and a music lover. He started me at a very early age listening to like classical and opera and that type of stuff, and I'm classically trained pianist, violinist. I used to be in the choir. I think I sing terribly though. But yeah, so it's like, so just this unique art style is just, it's so amazing. I'm just digging it so much. How do we do this? Like, I am so lost. We've already been here. There's another... Do we have to go back? I mean, we do have to go to the forest. Maybe we have to do one at a time. Hello, friend. What can we do? Oh, there we go. I have to get used to these controls again. These controls are a little wonky. Okay. So we need to find... What are you? Forest earth. Let's see. We need to find... Oh. Maybe we got it. This is new. Hello, friends. Dingus. Okay. Please separate where you are. Dongus. It's cute, dingus and dongus. Yeah, no one but soldiers are allowed into the lakeshore camp. And you don't look like a soldier. Yeah, that's not a standard issued helmet. I just came to visit my son. I don't think so. Captain said new visitors, so buzz off. Yeah, unless you're the quartermaster, you ain't getting in. Hey, where is that nervous wreck anyway? He ought to be back with a shipment of honey by now. Bears like honey. Or at least my favorite bear, Winnie the Pooh, likes honey. Maybe that's a clue. Press tab to open your journal and review quest objectives. Track quests to display what to do next. Okay. Tabby tab. The bear. Finds the quartermaster in the forest. Another hapless fellow. His cart in splinters at the southern edge of the forest. Okay. Let's go find this keeper of the honey. I love honey. Let's see. I basically Winnie the Pooh, but in human form. Hello, friend. Said this. I heard he's control. Oh, we have to chop him. That's right. Here we go. Okay. So we need to find these 7. Where are you? Song of the Snake. Into the Decay. Lakeshore Path. Is it the southern edge? And we are... So down here, I guess? If we really need this. I don't know what the inventory system is really like right now. I haven't run out of room. It's like I don't want to run out of stuff if I'm gonna need it. Find the quartermaster. Where are you? Quartermaster. Oh, hello. Sorry, I think I managed to get the most of the debris off the road. Looks like you made a fine wreck. What on earth happened to your carts? Yes, well, you see, I was sent on a very important mission by order of my captain, the bear. The bear, you say? What sort of mission? It's my job to make sure Lakeshore Camp is well stocked with provisions, but most importantly, a steady supply of honey. The bear's favorite mead. Ooh, I make my own honey mead. I was just on my way back from the apiary when a cart full when a deer or something darted out of nowhere. Jostled my poor mule so bad she broke her bridle and ran off. My own heart nearly leapt out of my rib cage. Piled down the jarn, cart right into the ditch she did. Now every barrel is smashed. I can't bring myself to report back empty-handed. The bear will have my guts for garters, I'm sure. This bear sounds like quite a brute. You don't know half of it. If he doesn't get his honey mead, heads will roll. Maybe you can lend me a hand. I can't very well put this broken cart back together. No, nothing like that. But could you take a message to the sergeant of the Lakeshore Camp? He's a reasonable fellow. Let him know what happened, and maybe he can get me out of this bind. You can get to Lakeshore Camp if you follow the road to the northwest of here, and I need to save the cart and assess the damages over here. Cool. Do we get honey? Flower petals. While we're here, we have to get the flowers. Even in games, I am always the one to collect all of the flowers in games, so It's usually what I do first. If there are flowers in games, I will collect them all. There are 16 flowers in Minecraft, I believe. 16? I think it's right. And I went to my sister and I were playing, and we built, like, I'm not a builder. Like, I'm not really that big of a builder. I like the adventures more than anything. But I like, I'm a terrible builder. I am pretty terrible at Minecraft in general, but I love collecting, so I always end up going and collecting. And we made this, I remember, like these little bedroom areas that we could decorate ourselves, and I made a giant wall with frames, the item frames, and one of every flower, because that's what I do. I pretty much do that on everything. If there's flowers, I have to have them. Hello, friends. Hey, where do you think you're going? Get out of my way. I have urgent news of your quartermaster. I need to speak with your sergeant. Urgent, only thing is it's urgent. Line for the train of Captain and String. That's right, Captain Bear is in a great foul mood. You can't come in unless you want a good thrashing. Guard almost has to shout over the clattering din from inside the camp. You heard it's dangerous in there. Wouldn't have had heart to let frail old granny like you do that beast. That's mean. And guard turns to the other with a conspiratorial shrug. Terrible vocabulary. Yes. Yeah, but her way to say it was good for her health. Oh yeah, you're right. We'd be convinced to look the other way if we were fairly compensated. Right, fairly compensated. Of course, he's sticking our necks out after all. The guards hand out their hands. I mean, that's really mean. Carefully press the heavy gold coins into the palm of their waiting guard there. I expect you two can divide them evenly amongst yourself. Great, one for you and two for me. What, you need two for me and one for you. I'm the one who does all the real guarding around here. So for that, dice you lost, you cheated me, give me the coins. The two guards fall into fisticuffs and roll into the bushes, leaving the gate to the camp wide open. Okay. Sweet. Hello, friends. Blood. Okay. As you cautiously approach, the bear drains the last of his enormous tankard and smashed against the head of a nearby soldier, knocking him helpless to the ground. And then I walloped him just like that, so next time I catch any of you cowards trimming the tail, I'll skewer you like a fish and leave your guts with gills. Suddenly noticing that his drink has all been dry, the bear pillows to the skies. More meat, you yellow-belly worms, more drink. Bring me my delicious honey mead. The soldiers, taking cover nearby, exchange nervous glances with each other, none wanting to confront the bear. There is no more honey mead. The bear wipes a strand of drool from his sagging lips, and a bleary eyes slowly focus on you. A mocking smirk splits his face as he waves at you with his great spiked mace. Say, now that's a funny-looking helmet, soldier. Tell you the time I crushed the bucket-headed barbarians of the Western Mountains. You said now's a good time to leave the bear to his ramblings rather than make yourself an unfortunate prop in his war stories. The bear kicks an empty tankard as you retreat back into the camp. That's right, go get more mead. Good for nothing slagger. Right. I don't know what I should be doing. Sure, I don't want to to find us. Grains, okay. Meaty morsel. And chop, okay. Finnick-looking officer shouts hurried orders at whoever will listen, but the camp's soldiers are busy howling or knocked out cold. Man the gates over there, secure the perimeter. We just need to hold out a little longer. So, running out of men. Where's the damn shipment of honey? Step over an unconscious woman to address the man in charge. I might be able to answer that question. Who let this old bat into the camp? I found your quartermaster. He's having a bit of cart trouble on the road. I'm afraid your shipment isn't going to get here anytime soon. What? Oh, curse my rusty breeches. Without that honey and other supplies, we can't make the honey mead. Bear's gonna flatten the whole camp when he finds out. The camp looks half flattened already. What's all this ruckus about? Ruckus is a fun word. Well, the bear's the greatest warrior there ever was. We're just grand and all when we're fighting the enemy, but once we set up camp, he likes to use us poor sods as playthings to reenact his conquests. And the only thing the bear loves as much as fighting is drinking. Guzzles up so much honey mead, we have to brew it right here in the camp just to keep up. Points to a squat-looking device tucked near some tents, a portable brewery. Without that shipment of ingredients, I don't see how we can ever calm the bear down. He'll smash us all into paste before the sun sets. Let me take a look at this brew of yours. If the bear is so in love with brawling and boozing, then perhaps it's about time to receive a dose of some medicine. Okay. So I'm gonna poison the bear. Hello. You inspect the brass contraption, a tank here, a hopper there. Bitter smell of alcohol is infused in the well-worn metal. Despite the needlessly complicated dials and tubing, at the end of the day the brewery is really just a fancy cauldron. Seems simple enough. I should be able to concoct just a potion for your troubles. Royal Sergeant shrugs his shoulders at you. Sure, if you think it'll help. But you'll need to fuel that darn thing first. Our supplies are a mess, and you'll have to figure it out on your own. You open up the brewery to inspect the complicated innards. So we have twigs. Snap kindling into pieces and scatter them into the bottom compartment of the brewery. Should be fuel enough for the job. You open up the brewery to inspect these complicated innards. So we need a jar of water and a cinder box. Oh, get that. Okay. Oh, recipe learned. So we need more and our, what is this? Here we go. Firefly, rodent alert in the forest. We have this. We need fireflies. Okay. And we need jars of water. Okay. So we need, where is, let me see our grimoire again. Empty jar. So we need more jars too. Where do we get that? I don't know where we get the, ouchie. Okay. The heck was that? Oof, my head, what happened out there? I should be more careful. While your heart's depleted, you will walk back home to safety. However, some of your ingredient items have been dropped. You can return to pick them up. If you find yourself low on hearts, be sure to craft and use a meat mending poultice from your grimoire. But what was that? Like, how am I supposed to fight? Huh. I don't know. Like, I don't know what that was. I don't know what it was. Okay. Let's go outside. I really don't know if I want it. So it's weird. Let's see. I don't even know where I was. Let's see. We go into here. Let's see. Song of the Snake. Can't bear the sweetness. The labor of an ox. Can't bear the sweetness. Care of the leech. This one. So I wonder if we were up there. I wonder if that was the leech thingy. Alright, so we need to get more jars and we need to get more water. And figure out what the heck it was I told us. And how to avoid dying again. There he is again. I don't know what it is. Let's do our... Ooh, a guard dog. Fairy totem. I mean, it is... Oh, a changeling. Oh, no, we already seen this. This thing. Goblin. A dreadful doll. Okay. Okay. Try and get some of our stuff back. Let's go down this way. Travel. Tempting but delicious for meat-eating critters, useful against newts and okay. Snap trap, okay. Suit out against whatever guard dog. That fairy totem is what he's guarding. Okay. So let's go back right here and see what we're doing. This one. What are you? Humble basin. Most perhaps part of a lovely plaza. It's now little more than bird bath. Weeping maiden. Ooh, there's a road. Okay. What you got, this maiden? You approach a young woman weeping sorrowfully into her palms. She catches her breath for a moment. Looks out longingly over the placid lake. Oh, my sweet songbird, why have you forsaken me to a lake devoid of your love? Tears well up in her eyes as she buries her face once again. It's her leaving this melodrama while her love is something but the poor girl reminds you of the maiden slumbering under your house. Draw out a tattered handkerchief and offer it to the maiden. There, dry your eyes, my child, and tell old Granny what the matter is. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. She takes the cloth and daintily dabs the corners of her eyes, swallowing the last of her sobs. She composes herself before sighing wistfully. It's my beloved, such a sweet and romantic male with the voice of a meadowlark. I get it, he dumped you. Well, don't worry, there's plenty of other frogs in the swamp. What? No, he loves me, and I love him. Or I know him, though our families would never allow us to be together. He'd come and sing outside my balcony every night. One night we both vowed to escape and meet by this lake. Her lips quivered. Waited and waited under the waning moon, even past the morning sun. But he still didn't reveal himself. Tough break, maybe he just wasn't into you. And then snaps at you with a nut of ritual. You will never abandon me. We're destined to be together. She steps back with a melancholic gaze out over the lake. Even now, I can still hear the beautiful melody of his lutes coming from across the water. Over the dulcet lapping waves and quaking waterfowl, faint notes of some faraway stringed instrument whisper through the reeds. Oh, I hear it too. Maybe you aren't just mad in love. It's coming from somewhere in the middle of the lake. He's out there somewhere. I just know it. She crumbles into another dramatic bout of inconsolable tears. No, I'm sure it's just some echo bouncing off the shore. I'll go find where this tardy bard of yours has run off to. Okay, the snake. Tab. Original. The snake. Reveal the source of the sounds by the lake. Something sneaky is hiding and laughing in the woods. Use this again. Alright, we'll save this for next time. We will pick this up right here next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And you absolutely matter to somebody. Even if it is just me, you do matter. Please believe that. And I just can't express how much you coming and watching my video and hanging out with me really means to me. So I thank you so much. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And I will catch you next time. Bye.